My name is Christine Wisniewski, and I am a product market manager at SEW Eurodrive. My area of responsibility includes identifying and defining the future modular component solution for mobile systems.
I am Elmar Nitz and work as a project manager at SEW Eurodrive. Software is my passion. My activities include the creation, further development, implementation, and support of software for mobile systems.
This model is intended to represent a vehicle that can travel omnidirectionally. In the corners, arranged diagonally, are the two laser scanners, which provide the 360-degree all-round view that is required for this. The front and rear are the two turntables, each with two prototypes of a new series of parallel shaft helical gear units. The monitors show their arrangement and alignment, the software for automatic safety zone generation, and a presentation for further information. Back to the vehicle. In the center is the UHX-45A vehicle controller, which takes over the complete control, the connection, and evaluation of the sensors. In addition, the SMF safety controller, which evaluates the laser scanners and encoders functionally safe. And if you need manual operation, such as during startup, you can use our HADOX operator panel. With these components, you can implement a vehicle in protective extra-low voltage up to 2 kilowatts.
Now, Kristen, we also have a new gear unit series, as we can see here on the model. What about that?
With the new parallel shaft helical gear unit series, a very compact, flat, and narrow turntable can be realized. How does this work? Due to the axis offset of the drives and the increased output bearing. And the installation space below the turntable can be used for energy transfer or for other sensor technology. The compact, extra-low voltage drives Movimod Performance ELV can be mounted to the gear units. And for higher power ratings up to 2 kilowatts, the CM3C in 48 volts, which is controlled by the SEM controller. Elmar, how can we integrate the different kinematic functions with our software?
Our MoviKit Custom 05 Vehicle Kinematic Control Software Library allows us to create vehicle software with various kinematics without a great deal of programming work. We support kinematic solutions starting from a differential module up to single or multiple turntables, as seen here on the model, or even travel steering systems. Our software is structured hierarchically, which means that the main module processes the set point inputs, calculates the vehicle odometry, and processes the function blocks that are subordinate to it. These then transform the set points for the drive systems that are subordinate to it. As can be seen here in the model, these drive systems each have 2 travel drives.
What is the advantage of this, Elmar?
Well, the advantage is that we can combine different drive systems within a vehicle with one software package. No matter what the mechanics look like, the customer can parameterize the software and start up the vehicle in just a few steps. And there are no limits to the number and combination. Let's switch on the model.
Due to the restricted rotary movements of the swivel bases, it is usually relatively difficult to determine the actual travel movement of the vehicle. We have therefore developed a visualization in a coordinate system that displays the vehicle in both 2D and 3D.
Here in our simulation, we can vary the number of turntables with just a few clicks, among other things, to clarify the complexity of the software. The vectors show the direction and the speeds.
Elmar, you have already started up many vehicles. What is actually the most complex during startup?
Well, that's clearly the drawing of the protection zones for the safety scanners.
And how long does it usually take? And do we perhaps have software that can significantly reduce these times?
Good point, Kristen. In fact, this usually takes a few days to several weeks, depending on the complexity of the vehicle. That's why we have developed a tool that allows us to easily generate protection zones automatically via parameter entry. It creates XML files that can be loaded into the customer-specific software of the scanners. Here on the screen, we see the software for generating the safety zones. In just a few steps, the parameters are entered, starting with the vehicle dimensions, the position of the scanners, the speed levels, and the directions of the vehicle. We can also see the illustration of the protection and warning fields. A final button click allows the output of the manufacturer-compatible XML files.
Thank you, Elmar. Thank you for your attention. And if we have aroused your interest or if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Many thanks from me too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.